Alright, well, after a few songs, a few thoughts, whatever, I realized that I do need to do this for myself. And yeah, I talked about it being an actor, whatever, so you know what? I'm gonna showcase my own, I guess, charisma, if you will. Damn, I froze again. And well, shit happens. You gotta, if the camera's still rolling, you gotta keep going. You have to keep going. Like, there's no stopping it. It's like, why? Like, what do you know, yeah, this is YouTube, this is me. Yeah, I have, a nice little backdrop of whatever it is. It's a fence, whatever it is. You know, I'm, I'm gonna do me. And I keep repeating the same thing over again. I'm still haven't gotten over this camera fright. But I will get over this camera fright. Because I gotta start. I'm starting now. I'm getting used to being in front of the camera. I'm gonna show people what I can do. So some of you are like, who the hell is this guy? I am who I am, and I am Captain Canada. That's all you need to know. Those of you who do know me, congratulations. Do not reveal that information to anybody else, because I'm not ready to reveal that information to the world yet, but most people may know who I am. Oh, excuse me. I'm just, how, how do you, how can you get somebody, to believe you? See, that's one thing about acting. Acting is all about believing. And if you break down the word believe, what do you have in the middle? Lie. Because you're putting on something that you're not really. But then again, everybody's an actor, so everybody's a liar. So all of you out there who say, "Oh, I don't lie," or nothing, you lying in itself. Even if it's a little white lie, a lie is a lie. The phone is ringing. Who is it? I'm not gonna pick it up. Don't matter. Besides the fact, how do you really showcase your skills? How do you really express your talent when you don't have nothing? So you know what? I'm just gonna have my own little self dialogue. Well, a monologue, if I should say. Like, what are you gonna talk about? I don't know. Just my life and how I guess things transpired over the past 23 years for me. And it wasn't, it ain't easy. It's not a nice, happy-go-lucky, oh, yippee, yippee, yay, yay, yay. No, it ain't none of those. It's real life. This YouTube right now that I'm making for the whole world to see, which hopefully they will see. I'm making that for everybody who hasn't thought of, or maybe somebody who's willing to share the dream or whatever of possibly being discovered. I'm sure there's thousands, maybe even millions of videos like this where people, trying to find some way, somehow, to make it to Hollywood. I don't even care about making it to Hollywood. Then I'm lying. No, wait, see? I do want to, I want to go to Hollywood. I want to live the whole fame and bright lights thing. That's all fine and dandy. I got expensive taste. But I'm not flashy. Like I said in my other video, I got all this money, yeah, I'll make it rain, da 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 da. Most of the time they renting that shit, or they borrowing it from their mama, or from their sister, or most recently for the season that's going on now, it's tax time. So people over there flashing all of that money, that's all they taxes, because they know by the time May or June come, if they ain't did what they were supposed to do with that money, it's all gone and then they back to being broke. I'm not trying to live like that. The way I'm living at is it's not necessarily a healthy environment for me to live in. I want to, like I said before, I want to be productive with my life. I want to use this tool. I want to use YouTube as a way to help myself. Once again, going back to what I said before, gotta stop that. Gotta stop that. I mean, even who knows? Somebody might see this. Matt Parker and Trey Stone might see it. Next thing you know, I got an episode of me on South Park. It's highly doubtful, but hey, fuck it. I could dream, right? Some casting director might see me and like my face. And I'm like, hey, what's that kid's name? What's that dude's name? What want him? You never know. You never know. You never know. Sometimes we gotta make our own. We gotta make our own destiny. We gotta create our own destinies for ourselves, because nobody's gonna do it for us. So therefore, I'm taking my own initiative in doing this. Like, many people. Like I said, somebody was asking me before about acting, and if I could impersonate any of my favorite actors. Well, that's many. That's many. That's too much. Like, I can, there's Yoda, but then again, who doesn't know Yoda? Like, but that was even a bad one. I gotta gotta exercise the articulators and get those up to par. You know, like I said, it's been rough. I don't necessarily have to do voiceovers or anything of that matter. But hey, it helps. It helps a lot. See, little just bullshit like that. Most people, oh, he's doing this for attention. I'm bored. Most of the reason why people make videos on YouTube is because they're bored. So you know what? Everybody's trying to make some sort of money. Some way, somehow, they're trying to make money through YouTube. YouTube is the best get-rich-quick legal scheme in the world. Because you can make an ass out of yourself, and somebody who has money, if you don't have money, will find you, and they will more than likely give you money. Anybody could watch this video when I'm finished with it. They could have seen the other ones that I posted. There's nothing really, I guess you could say, artificial about this. This is all me. Just me. Me. And there's people looking at me like, this dude has lost his mind. I've never had it. That's one of the beautiful things about it. When you've lost your mind, you can really find out who you are. But you will never know who you are because you're changing every day. Every day you're changing. I'm tired. I need air. It's cold. It is very, very cold. Very cold. I don't even know. Maybe decided to do this one with my glasses off. I guess so you can see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a really awesome dude. That's my uncle, so to speak. Because like I said, I'm not cutting nothing. I'm not editing nothing. This is all me. I can't see right now, so if I'm looking at the bottom, I'm trying to see how much time has elapsed. But stop being lazy. Just go see. 8 minutes? Wow, that's a long time. I'm talking 8 minutes of what? What are you talking about, man? Just what are you? Ramble. Like, stop rambling. What is wrong with you? I feel like I am having a conversation with myself because I'm looking at myself on the screen. And it's like, that's what I look like? Not to take this the wrong way, but I thought I was pretty ugly before. I'm like, I can even see for myself now. I'm not really as bad looking as I thought I was. I'm not saying I'm the best looking dude in the world. Like, oh my god, you ugly, I look better than you. Your mama look better than you. Whatever that is, that Muhammad Ali mentality, so to speak. He was on his own thing, but then that's boxing. But I'm just saying, I think I can definitely hold my own. And if anybody is wondering, well, any females, let me clarify. I don't want to say anybody because I'm not gay. If you are, thumbs up. That's not my thing. Keys are meant for locks, in my opinion, not to be playing with other keys. You understand what I'm saying? Because why would you want to have more keys with your keys? Like, why you want to have keys rubbing together? Like, no. Every man is supposed to have 3 keys, not 6. He got those 3 keys, and he got the lock, if he's lucky. And then you even got to be careful with that, because even one thing I see about sex, completely random and way off in the left field, but it's like cave exploring. If you go into that cave, right, and it's all nice, it's warm, and you're enjoying the view. It's like, alright, cool, this is what's up or whatever. But then when you leave that cave, if there's a bat in your book bag that you didn't go in there with, you got a big problem. Big problem. So that's what brought me my point before. You gotta be careful, you gotta be clean, you gotta protect yourself, you gotta do what you gotta do. And anything can be done. I don't know how much time YouTube allows to make videos, but this one actually might be the beginning of the revolution that I've been needing for myself. My own self revolution. And is it televised? It's on YouTube, so of course. So on that note, I might make one a little bit later. Intoxicated. I do plan on getting intoxicated some way, somehow. Not necessarily through drinking, but I would like a blunt. So, Mary Jane is a good friend of mine. Stuck with me through a lot. So, I'm going to thank God for Mary Jane, because Mary Jane is awesome. But I don't rely on Mary Jane to get what I need to get done. I got my priorities straight, too. But, Mary Jane is always a nice addition for the journey. So, on that note, I will holler at all of you a little bit later. Adios, Captain Canada. Damn.